Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. So, last episode we were running around trying to find Isha's father, who's, well, not himself, so to speak. Now, I don't remember what it is we need to do next. Could stand to fill this out back in town. Instead, let's keep moving forward. Whatever that may end up entailing, my mistake. Nice. Well, hate that. We'll just wait for... Really? Oh yeah. God dang it. Ooh. Yeah. That's pretty nice. And now he's stuck there. Go. I really do like the combat system in this game. Like I said before, though, the game that this is a prologue, well, prequel for, I really need to pay more attention. The game that this is a prologue, I keep saying it, a prequel for, is going to be a normal RPG though, and it won't have the same combat system as this game. Also, of note, is the fact that they, in their latest communication, said that the game is actually going to be fully voice acted, so no more of my voice acting is going to be necessary. God dang it. Well, we can just jump over it. Okay. I hate this. Oh, the rocks bounce. I was not aware of that particular detail. Well, that changes everything. Now, yes, we could stand to heal a little bit, but it's all the same in the end. Since whether they're knocked out or still alive, they all get the same amount of HP when I restore their health with potions. Well. Okay. Okay. All right, I get it. Short range. I keep for every once in a while I tend to forget that the game has damage on contact, which is kind of annoying. Also kind of annoying is the fact that I let things get to this point, but that's where we are right now. It's fine, it's fine. We've got enough potion. Well, we've got one potion, and the other thing in there is a defense boosting potion. That ended up being a lot more involved than I was anticipating it being, but ooh. I love it when a combo comes together. Earth Ball. Right, that's the wrong button. Okay. All right. All of a sudden, oh, wow, you can actually do that too. Well, I didn't realize she was still alive. I thought we were dead. Okay, that's actually annoying. Wow, that escalated very, very fast. I really do think we should go back to town. Oh boy. And now we wait. Go here. Yeah. I prefer to deal with that thing with him because he has a much wider sweep. Right. way. Okay. Yep, hate that. There we go. I frankly just wanted to see if that was possible, and I find myself disappointed nonetheless. There's unlikely to be another gauntlet like there was last time across that bridge, but I'd prefer to play it safe just the same. Get over here. Ow. Let's see. I think we can go ahead and heal up here. Now, yes, I said I don't think it'll happen again, but there's no reason to think that's the case. Kill him first. Ow. $625 damage. Ow. One of them is dead. Ouch. Got me fair and square with that one. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why didn't you use the potion during the fight so you could have been done with it and not risk getting wiped again? My answer to you is, if I got wiped again, I deserved it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're back. Unfortunately, the previous video had the audacity, well, the record OBS had the audacity to crash on me. It's the closest term to what actually happens. That prevents me from having to go into detail. Nevertheless, it crashed on me, and thankfully it appeared to have happened right as we were crossing from the previous screen over to this one. So I just checked the previous recording, which was only about 15 minutes. Everything's still there, so thank goodness. I mean, you saw it, so obviously it's still there, but I'm saying this for my benefit because when something like that happens, there's a very good chance that the video is going to be unrecoverable or just corrupted in general and unusable. And granted, while it may have only been 15 minutes, it would have put me in a bad mood, let's say. That may have prevented me from recording this video or Steel Rising, which I have to record immediately after this one. Nevertheless, we're at the next signpost. And I think it's okay if we head back to town really quickly. Pretty sure this is Blizzard's Point, right? Yeah. So we head here. And then I think nope, just the immediate right. No. Then all we have to do is interact with the Menhir and head back to town. This will also give us the opportunity to take care of that quest for the antlers. I don't know who that even belongs to. Kamui on the farm. Hey, we're already here. And we only have 2,000, not 10,000. We only have 2,000 Bakwa. We'll take that as we will. You couldn't be bothered to bless me with cash, though. Okay, bastard. Stove pack. We need to head to Outlander Lane to pick up more potions. We also do need to... Ooh. 2,000 Bakwa. That'll go a distance. Mainly interested in the max HP up. But I realize now that's just not V1. I realize now that's just not going to be viable for making them more durable. Don't worry, this isn't about to turn into another one of those. What was it? Another side quest episode. We're not doing that. I'm just here to make them kill harder. Before we do that, high purity ore. That's going to be expensive. He'll be able to do upward and downward attacks, though. But we've already seen his downward attack as part of the link attack, so there's that. Her attacks could really use more power. So we might hold off on using that or upgrading them that way. I still think it's best that what's-his-face, Guru has the most defensive power through his armor, because with the way he works, I'm almost certainly going to get hit if I screw up in the slightest. Like you saw with the wolves that we just fought on that bridge. I got every one of the blocks timed correctly, which prevented me from taking damage, but if I screw up, he gets hit. And pretty hard, too. Well, you won't get hit as hard as CJ was getting hit. Definitely won't get anywhere near, take near as much damage as Isha does. I'm tempted to go to the armorer, but I think I'll push her weapon to about 100 damage. Right, we were supposed to buy potions. I forgot that part. I don't think he'll be on this street. He'll be here. What do you want? Oh, in fact, give me money. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to skip you guys ahead to when I'm done with all of this, and I'm actually going to take care of all of these side quests that can be completed immediately. The ones that require me to actually go somewhere because I don't have something, or just because the thing only occurs there once I take the quest. I'm going to deal with things like that later. The ones I can deal with immediately will be taken care of, and I'll get all of the upgrades out of the way. And once we come back... Oh, wait, Guru got... Wait, so if they're... CJ was ahead of Guru in XP. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We'll be back in a little bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a busy day of it. Again, in fact. So I managed to get all of the quests out of the way. Unfortunately, I did the opposite of what I said I would do. I actually went ahead and took care of the quests that didn't actually do anything for, well, the ones that required that we leave town, go to places like the Rune Barrows, the Great Forest, mostly because they paid. And since I was out, the ones that didn't pay, I might as well have gotten those done as well, right? But as far as I remember, all of the ones that required that we leave town paid. And they paid pretty well. I think about 1,500 Bakwa each. And we got some nice upgrades out of it. Especially... oh, we can actually aim this. Nice. So now we can do that. We can't use a charge attack again until that rock fades. Nor can we even attack. Oh, there we go. So while that's dealing damage, we can also... well, hold on. Yeah, so we can't charge attack. Okay, so now I know. We've gotten a number of other goodies, and I don't think we did any other upgrades, but we did get some nice stuff that we'll have to hold off for now. Whoa, a blizzard? Let's kick it bad. We will lose our way if we continue. We should either dig a snow cave to wait it out or head back to the Barrows. What do you think, Guru? I think whatever gets me out of this cold is tip-top, mate. Am I dying? There's no time. I'm getting us out of here. Wait, what's that noise? No avalanche. What could it be? No, not my teeth you're hearing, is it? Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. What the? Who are these guys? Give me that fluffy thing you've got there. The Lords of the Mountain. Watch out, the snow will bend to their will. I guess it's time to put the charge attack to use. Well, I did what I could. I didn't continue the combo because I want to actually stop that. Ow. Really? That's actually... And that's the last one. All in all, not too bad. Obtained a giant hunk of ice. The snow stopped. Look there, a menhir. I bet that manure will take us even deeper into the barrows. As for that thing, it looks like it might be powered by lightning?
Please get me out of here. So cold.
I too have been quietly shivering for quite some time. You must have thick skin. I thought she said quite thick skin. You must have thick skin, CJ. Not really. I'm actually very uncomfortable. Do you see what I'm wearing?
Let's get home then. To the tavern.
A hot meal would certainly be nice. Now that you mention it, I'm really hungry myself. Pretty dangerous to continue anyway. Let's head back. Oh, by the way, we also have access to an ice room, but I don't have the money for it anymore. So, yeah. We could also upgrade, well, someone's rune lens to level 2. It's a really expensive thing to do as well. Oh crap, I forgot with Isha we also have the free teleport. We got the free teleport and the ability to hover. No, I don't think we got that one for her. Which is ridiculous because that's what I was banking on back there in the boss fight. When it put the ice on the ground that first time and caught us off guard. I thought she would be able to stay afloat long enough to wait out the ice, but because I didn't actually get that for her, that wasn't the case. What I actually got was the increased air step range for CJ. See, she goes a little further now. We can start from here, end up there. Anyway, the upgrades for the armor that give us additional abilities is pretty expensive, so I had to choose which one of the two to get it for. Anyway, they want to go back to town. I guess Outlander Lane, maybe? Since he was talking about the tavern.
That's the stuff. Bartender, another honey brew.
Wow. Dessert and honey brew at the same time? Really? You'll rot your teeth, you know.
What of it? That spicy stuff will burn your taste buds clean off, mate. That's why you ain't got no taste. Here, think of this as a palate cleanser.
What? Get off my food!
Boy, don't bring that spicy crap anywhere near me. It's yours now.
Ah! You've ruined my dinner!
Bit of fruit won't kill you, will it?
Shut it, Guru! Did no one ever teach you not to play with your food? Oh, great. Look, you made Sarita angry.
You're a nice one. Go tell Mum, why don't you?
For the love of... Something the matter, Isha? You've not touched your dinner. You like red hot Tom Yum Goong, don't you? Oh dear, did I make it wrong? Heavens no, not at all. My apologies, Sarita. It's delicious. Are you sure? You look like you could use a good rest bed. Don't overdo it, you hear? I won't. Thank you, Sarita. What's wrong, Isha? Your food's going cold. I'm a horrible person. Huh? I was genuinely relieved to hear that Snow Wolf hadn't eaten my father. And? Wouldn't anyone be? I'm sure that adventurer had a family too. If I hadn't been selling access to the barrows, that poor soul may have lived to see them again. Or he would have died some other stupid way. But you're doing it for the town, right? For everyone. I doubt that information will mean much to that adventurer's family. I hadn't given this enough thought, and now I must live with the consequences.
One or two dead bodies is nothing to freak out over, mate.
Guru!
Look, adventuring's a risky game, right? That fella probably would have ended up eaten by something somewhere at some point. All these outlanders you've got here, the one thing they've got in common is that they're willing to risk their lives. All of them, myself and this tasteless whelp included. And when you put your life on the line, you can't go around blaming anyone else when you get hurt. You've got to carry that weight for yourself and those you care about. What I'm saying is, if someone dumb enough to live by the sword just so happens to die by it, that ain't your problem. You're doing fine. Wrong place at the wrong time, that's all. Laugh it off. Don't lose sleep over it, kid.
And once again, the guy whose voice I can never remember when I finally find it.
Here. Words to live by if I ever heard them. Never would have guessed you had it in you, Guru. The bourgeois and the bouncer. What do you two want then? No need for name-calling. Got a sec. Sorry for barging in, but time isn't on our side here.
What is this in relation to?
The shopkeepers on Outlander Lane have been at me to deal with these lens bandits.
I'd completely forgotten about that. What is the current situation?
Millar was kind enough to clear the wreckage at the entrance to the barrows, so thankfully, mining has resumed. Unfortunately, the bandits came back too. They're attacking anyone they see in or around the barrows, at adventurers and townsfolk alike. Seems like they've grown in number too. Pretty efficient operation for bandits, if you ask me. I don't think I need to tell the acting mayor herself that this is fairly suspicious. Begs the question, are these lens bandits really the same run-of-the-mill ruffians we're used to?
I was wondering about that too. It is worth consideration, certainly.
Which is why I was just discussing the matter here with our friendly town sentinel here. Unfortunately, I can't desert my post to take care of them myself. So we're at an impasse. The shopkeepers pay a hefty tax to sell their wares. Gonna be hard to keep them coughing it up if they don't feel safe. I'd prefer it didn't come to that, so I'll be frank. We have to deal with this, and we have to deal with it quick.
A fair point well made. You should not have allowed the situation to escalate as it has. I extend my deepest apologies to all of you. However, the mercenaries and adventurers who could help this have already been assigned to guard duties around the town. I'm afraid I know not what more I can do. We could go and take care of them for you.
Here we go again.
CJ, why would you offer to do this for me? Well, it's not just for you. I'm starting to like it here after all.
Well then, it's decided, I take it. I'll see to it that you get a stamp for your hard work, CJ. Do whatever you need to do to get those bandits out of our hair. And what will you do? Can't let my treasure hunting partner get hurt, can I? I'll tag along. You will. However, my services don't come cheap. Murderers their lives for coin, not stamps. Isn't that right, Miss Acting Mayor?
Of course. So long as we are collecting tax from adventurers, we cannot demand their goodwill if we have not earned it. In addition to my cooperation, I shall return your 60% tax rate to the standard 30%.
Nice try, Mayor, but I think our lives are worth a little more than that, don't you? 0. Tax-free sounds about right.
The Explorer tax is a flat rate placed on all artifacts recovered from the mine. It cannot go lower than 30%. As for my personal compensation, I'll forfeit a third of my share, after 30% has been deducted for tax, of course.
What does that even mean?
Half of what remains after the Explorer tax has been deducted is yours. I can't do anything about the 30% Explorer tax, but I can give up my third of the share. 30% and 30. Now you've made back the 30% Explorer tax. Just as if I hadn't taxed you at all. A fair trade, wouldn't you say?
That doesn't sound right. No, it does not.
Are you sure about this, Isha? I do not need money. This is the least I can do to thank you both.
I know a good deal when I see one. Done. See that, CJ? That's how you negotiate.
I saw it all right. You really don't care about anything but coin, do you? Thank you. Both of you.
She got them both to risk their lives. Rather brilliant acting, Mayor. Rather brilliant indeed.
All right, let's go get those lens bandits.
You know where they're hiding, do you?
No idea. Yes, first we should determine from where they are coming. Perhaps it would be a good idea to ask around the town. Maybe someone can tell us something useful. We only have 1,145 Bakwa, which means we can't get any worthwhile upgrades. Oh, by the way, Garu's upgrade for his armor only gives him the ability to be staggered less by enemy attacks, which is probably not worth it, considering how much it'll end up costing anyway. Being able to slap enemies even though you've been hit by, I'm assuming the smaller ones won't be able to stagger you, but the larger ones like the wolves will. That'll have its purposes, but I could just block all of the attacks instead. Where are we supposed to be going? We're looking around for information on I guess where the bandits are supposed to be coming from. I really don't want to end up reading. I don't mind reading for the main characters, but for trash mobs like this guy who are going to go and die to a wolf, I just don't care. So I'm not going to make the effort in that particular case. Mainly because I don't know how many of these people we need to talk to. So hopefully you understand. Say, you haven't seen any bandits causing trouble around here, have you?
seen him. I was attacked by him, just a few days ago.
Tell me everything.
I've been hired as an escort to take the armorer to the next town over. They attacked us on the way. Said they wouldn't kill us if we gave them lenses. I threw the armorer's luggage at their feet and ran for my life. He said that with all manner of pride, didn't he? Armorer lodged a complaint with Gocto. Got an earful for it. Didn't get paid either.
Some escort you are. Why didn't you just fight back?
Oh, you're gonna get mad at me too, huh? I was scared, wasn't I? Well equipped for bandits, they were. Don't know where they swiped it from, but they had some really shiny gear. This old hunk of junk sword wouldn't put a dent in armor like that.
Well, you don't hit the armor.
Now, if they were completely covered, that's one thing. But it's almost certain they wouldn't have. They're bandits. They don't want to go around clinking and clanking, so they wouldn't be wearing full sets of armor. So his excuses don't amount to anything here.
Hi. Don't suppose you know anything about the lens bandits, do you? Those thugs down in the barrows? Yeah, I saw them. I got out of there as quick as I could, but I heard another group of venturers got ambushed pretty hard. Or pretty bad. You remember whereabouts in the barrows you saw them? Just a little inside, not far past the entrance. Something did bother me, though. When I told the guards at the gate, they swore they didn't let any bandits in. But there ain't no other entrance that I know about. How else could they have gotten in?
You're an adventurer, right?
Sure am.
How much for your services as an escort?
What do you need an escort for?
To catch a ghost in the woods.
A ghost? There's no such thing as ghosts.
But I saw it. In the woods last night, there was this fireball-looking thing moving around. It must be a ghost.
A fireball? In the woods? Are you sure about this?
Of course I'm sure. I saw it when I got up to go pee. Gave me such a fright I didn't make it to the toilet in time.
What do you say? Will you help me? Wow.
Will you help me catch the ghost?
Need I remind you that the forest is strictly off limits?
Oh crap, the acting mayor! Run!
Boys will be boys, I suppose. Still, I wonder if his tale had any truth in it.
You want to go to the forest and see for ourselves?
I have completely lost track of her voice because of that kid. Great forest. Oh, by the way, I did find the bandit that the armor's quest, or that the armor requested that I find. In case you're looking for him, he's all the way in, well, he's here in the Great Forest. All the way to the right. I think he was next to one of the elementum stones. I think it was green, so I think lightning is what it required. Because they don't have wind. So it's weird that they made the rock green, but whatever. For now, since I've already dealt with the Great Forest earlier, I'm just going to go ahead and skip directly to, let's say, the fishing spot. And then we'll head up from here. We'll have to deal with this thing really quickly. But we'll be able to deal with it in a single wave
Well, in a single phase, I should say. Okay, so we're in the wrong place entirely. We just need to head left then, because there's a sign right over here. So then it has to be over here that we need to go. Set up. Really? Well, that's infinitely annoying. Oh, an interesting thing I did find out, though. Isha's teleport makes her damage immune if you time it right. But the timing for that is... the window is so small. However, with her free teleport, that would... Oh, right, I didn't actually tell you guys about that. I just mentioned it in passing.
Remnants of a campfire. Bandits might be camping here.
A lot of tents means a lot of people.
None of them appear to be here at the moment, though. What should we do?
We'll hide out in the bushes up there. See what we see.
Guru,
What?
about what you said at the tavern. Thank you.
What did I say?
You were trying to make me feel better, no? My burdens are my own, but it helped to know that I'm not the only person dealing with that. If I hadn't issued the excavation decree, I never would have met you or CJ or Gakto or any of the adventurers who have put their lives at risk to help this town.
Come on. Don't get all mushy on me. I was just telling it like it is. Shh. Here they come.
They're back. Lens bandits.
Easily 100, I'd say.
Practically an army. Let's take them by surprise. Don't be reckless. The three of us against all of them. 33 each by my count. Not impossible. Very much impossible.
We just have to chase them away from the town, right?
Yes, but still.
No need to cause any trouble just yet. I'll go have a word with them.
You know what? They do not look like the type to negotiate.
Just watch. I know what I'm doing.
Would you mind telling the rest of us?
I haven't worked out all the details yet, have I? Just shh. Stay out of sight.
Wait, Guru! I knew this was a bad idea. Let's go, Isha. Wait, something's not right. They're leaving. How did he do that? What did you say to them? Share it with the group.
Told him the reserve forces the mayor had requested from the frontier were on their way.
And they believed you, without question.
They left, didn't they?
Well, yes, but
Whatever else you did, you bought us some time. Nice one, Guru. Let's find that humongous lens and get it far away from town before they come back. If we manage that, they'll surely come after it, leaving the town and townsfolk in peace.
but then you'll be in danger.
Better us than them, right? Besides, I've been looking for a lens like that since I got here. You don't get far as a scavenger without learning a thing or two about shaking bandits off your tail. I'll be fine.
We should get back to town and give Gokto the good news. Then we have to search for that lens.
Back to Outlander Lane we go.
Holy crap, that is a teeny tiny teleport. Gokto will be here.
Welcome back. You don't look too beat up. I guess the same can be said for our bandit pals.
Well, let's just say they won't be back anytime soon.
Boy, is that good to hear. Well, come on, get your card out. Unless you want me to stamp your forehead. How exactly did you chase them away? The silver tongue strikes again.
I know, right? Didn't know Guru could think on his feet like that.
Full of surprises, aren't you, my friend? Have I been underestimated this whole time?
I wouldn't say that, but it's good to know you can think with your head and not just your sword.
You're the last person I want to hear that from. All's well that ends well, eh? Merchants can rest easy now. Hopefully. I, for one, will not be letting my guard down just yet.
No worries.
You know, I don't like that guy. Enough chit-chat. We gotta go find that lens and Isha's old man, all before those bandits come back.
We'll have to bust up that pillar first. I think we'll need a lightning room for that, though.
Well, call it a coincidence, but I just so happen to have one right here. Consider it my way of saying thanks.
Wow, really? Thanks a lot.
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Right. Let's head back to the Snow Peak then.
And as you can tell from our stamp card, we've been a busy bee. There are a number of lightning elementum stones that I've seen. I don't have any money, but since we just set off on a new quest, there should be new side jobs to take care of. Ooh, and how? Great, and most of them, no, I'll say about half of them don't even pay. Hold up, we get an ice room?
level 2 for free. That's huge. Because the ice rune, if you were to craft it, is 7,500 Bakwa. Which I found suspicious, even though I could have afforded it at one point. Because that cost is prohibitive. So I suspect that there may have been a way to get it for free. Or naturally. We'll have to put in a little bit of work, killing a higher level enemy, but it's doable. Unfortunately, we have to go and rest and then redo. I don't know if sleeping at the inn restores health or not. If it does, me doing this is unnecessary. I could just go to the inn, spend 600, get full health, and ensure that the buff that we just lost wouldn't be lost at all. Now we need to go, yeah, it's on all the way on the other end of Outlander Lane. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be where the episode ends. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back with another episode on... This is going up Thursday? No. Yeah, this is going up on Thursday. So there won't be another episode until Tuesday, which you'll know if you've been following along. If you just dropped in on the middle of this for whatever weird reason, what are you doing? Go back to the start. It's a good time, I promise you. We came here for the inn. Get the little buff going. Nope, not this one. Lucky. I'm doing lucky, getting the luck, because I want better drops from the things I come across, let's say. Which includes not just resources like trees and rocks or what is it? Ore veins, that's what they're called. But enemies as well. But we'll put all of that to use later on. For now, ooh, we are almost at 69 stamps. We could have actually... You know what? Let's actually do that. We need to talk to Tatara, the Pokemon, or the Pokemon. And now, we have 69 stamps. Didn't expect to see this scene ever again, but here we are. As it is, we can keep leveling up our weapons. Ooh, did get a hefty bit of money out of that, too. Guru's weapon needs to always be ahead of everyone else's because his attack speed is just so low. The same goes for Isha. She needs to be able to do a large amount of damage with her limited attacks. We do have the ability to increase the number of attacks she can do before she has to, well, stand around doing nothing. But that's going to have to wait until we can upgrade the... I don't know what the name of that shop is. This is the smithy. The other one is something else to deal with weapons. I can't be bothered to think about it. So, now that we're nice and rounded out with a perfectly divisible 69, let's put a final cap on this episode. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves, and come on. And the 69 that we finished it off with. And so with all of that said, we will see you next time.
been seen.